Hello. You know, with the elections coming up next Tuesday, we've seen a lot of negative campaigns. Local politicians playing dirty with mudslinging and innuendo. Here at King, we're concerned about such tactics. We find them offensive and uncivilized. But how about our colleagues at Como and Cairo? You think they give a damn? What, those ambulance chasers at Como worried about negativity? And how about those suits with haircuts at Cairo, where it looks like a Barbie and Ken doll factory at Christmas time? What a bunch of candy asses. So what is King going to do about these below-the-belt ads? Refuse to run them? What, and have those liberal, uptight, bran-eating chowderheads at Channel 9 on our case about freedom of speech? No. But when you vote on Tuesday, just remember which politician said what. And when you watch the election returns on TV, remember which station took a stand for decency. Thank you.
This is Almost Live, a program written and produced by sensitive, loving people. People who care, people who respect one another, who accord each other dignity and kindness.
Shut up and get on with it!
Okay. And now, here he is.
Junka, 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 junka.
It's a real exciting week around these parts. First of all, it's now definite the Huskies are going to the Rose Bowl. Whoa! Gonna be some dangerous parties in Pasadena, I can tell you. Tequila, the whole thing. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. All right, well, that's exciting, but what's even more exciting is that there's a new publication in the greater Seattle area, East Side Week, from the people who bring you the weekly. Isn't this great? Now those poor East Siders don't have to drive all the way across the lake to read about gourmet mustards, sheepskin Mercedes mud flaps, and those really scary personal ads. You know, the kind that are, yeah, you know, the kind that are in there, yes. First issue this is the first issue, and there are pages of personal ads in the first issue. Now these folks really need a date, you know what I mean? You know, and you've seen these ads, you know, in the weekly with all the the abbreviations, SWF seeks B, WM for BFD, you know, the whole, I don't know what it is, you know. I don't know. You know, the abbreviations are a little different on the East Side, for the East Side Week. You know, for example, in the weekly, SWM means single white male. In this paper, it's just SM. I mean, you know, there's really no need to mention, you know. Yeah. No. Oh, they're quick. They all realize there's no need to mention you're white on the East Side. They're very quick, yeah. HWP in Seattle means height, weight, proportional, which in itself is an interesting thing, but on the East Side it means handsome with pool, okay? Over here, NS means non-smoker. Over there it means Nordstrom shopper. But, you know, it's not just the personal ads. They've got some hard-hitting journalism, too. And we've got a list of some of the stories you'll be seeing in East Side Week in the weeks to come. For example, dealing with a neighbor who refuses to ski. Bothel's nightlife beyond 7-Eleven. Okay. All right, it's a big night for Bothell jokes. Make a note of that, will you? Okay. Bothell, all right. Huskies, yeah, all right. Back to the bit now. All right, headlines, upcoming stories in East Side Week. Pesto shortage looms. Big house fire at 1278645 Breezewind Circle Court, Enchanted, Salish Hills Way, Northeast. Gardening tips to pass on to your gardener. Scientists discover a lot where you can't hear the freeway. And finally, carpooling. What is it? Yeah. But you know, we love the weekly because it gives us tips on how to live a good upscale life. And Almost Live can help you lead a correct life, too, as long as you follow the advice of our master of manners, Mr. Billy Kwan.
It's time for Mind Your Manners with Billy Kwan. Today's episode, Jocks of Fury.
Nice shoes, huh? Well, I'll just trade them with one of mine. No one will know the difference. Oh.
Hey, your stinky sneaker is smelling up the atmosphere of this store.
Huh? My sneaker has no odor. See for yourself. Oh, this is pretty bad. Huh? Whoa! Whoa! Oh! Ah! Ha! Ha! Oh! Oh! Ha! 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 Oh! Batter up!
It's very good.
Catch this!
Remember, kids, wear clean socks or Billy will sock you.
Remember, kids, be like Billy. Behave yourself.
All right, stay with us. We've got a great show, and we'll be right back.
And now, typographical error, or town in Wales. Llywyn Goril. Ub Stwffel. Cwm Ustwyth. Lutzwyn.
Welcome to Boyfriend Basics. Now, we all know that having a guy in your life can be a fun and fulfilling experience, but there are certain universal boyfriend behaviors. If you aren't prepared for them, you could be in for a nasty surprise. On our show today, we'll learn how to recognize these common behavior patterns so you'll be better prepared to deal with them when they do occur. For example, don't be alarmed. Now, all boyfriends dance this way. I know, it's embarrassing, but it's harmless. Thanks, Bill. Now, if your boyfriend is feeling a little insecure about his body, it may lead to other bizarre behavior. Here's one of those warning signs.
Go ahead, hit me. Hit me as hard as you want, right there. Just hit me. Go ahead. Just wind up. Just let me have it.
This one's a little tricky because he's not going to let up on this until you actually hit him. So hit him softly. Say, ow, and then find some jars for him to open. This ought to solve any inadequacy problems. Thanks. Another behavior commonly exhibited early in the relationship revolves around your boyfriend's other long-standing commitment.
I can't believe you touched the bias knob. I cannot believe you did this. It took me 2 years to set this right, and you touch it. Oh my God, the record level. You touched the record. I can't believe it.
I cannot stress how important his reaction is in this situation. If your boyfriend lets you even look at his equalizer, it's a clear indication he's falling in love with you. So, even so, it's critical that you realize that if he ever has to choose between you and his stereo, might as well go ahead and place that personal ad. Thanks. In contrast, now here's an example of behavior that you can alter.
What? I look fine. It's fine. It's fine. No, it'll be fine. We'll just go.
Don't worry. Relax. Now, remember, men are genetically handicapped where clothes are concerned. Just grit your teeth through that first party. You're going to have complete control over this area soon. If this relationship lasts, you'll be buying all his clothes, and he'll wear whatever you want as long as you put it on top of the pile. Thanks. While we're discussing clothing, let's talk about a behavior that requires that you take a firm stand.
Can we go now? Can we just go? You look fine. Really, you look fine.
If he says, you look fine, Obviously, you still need another 10 minutes in front of the mirror. If he insists on leaving, take 2 cars. If he rejects that option, leave with him immediately, but make the date absolutely miserable. No matter what happens, have no fun at all. If he asks what's wrong, say, "Oh, I just look awful." Use those exact words as often as necessary and repeat this till the problem is solved. So, remember, boyfriends are trainable, and with diligence and a little patience, you can correct virtually every behavioral problem. Except this one.
Well, why couldn't you have looked? Why didn't you just turn around and look? I'm sorry, but why didn't you just look?
Thanks. We'll see you next week.
Studio amplification for Almost Live provided by American Music.
Another hectic day, and you've got a million things to do.
Hello? Oh, hi, Mom.
The last thing you want is to waste time on the telephone.
Huh?
Call on Telephone Helper.
Uh-huh. 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 Uh-huh.
Telephone Helper takes care of those calls, so you can get on with your life.
Hello? Yes, this is the man of the house.
Phone solicitors? No problem.
No. No, thank you. We're not interested. No.
No.
Annoying late-night calls from your girlfriend.
Oh, honey, no. No, honey. I'm sorry.
Telephone Helper. Let him deal with it.
I'm sorry. Honey.
And now, famous spy, or sound you make when you're out of breath. Hiss. Huff. Hail. Hoof.
Coming soon from Gastropod Pictures. He was the loneliest kid in town, with not a friend, not a pal, not a pet.
Hi, Billy.
Oh, hi.
Look at my new kitty.
Yeah, that's nice.
You don't have a pet, do you?
No.
His life was empty, his sorrow unbearable. There seemed no hope. And then, a miracle. It was the miracle of Sluggy. There has rarely been a motion picture like this. Never a story so tender, a drama so compelling.
Huh? Look what I found. Can I keep him?
Well, if you promise to feed him and clean up after him and keep him away from the salt, you can keep him, son.
This is the heartwarming story of an ordinary garden slug that grew really big and a family that needed him.
Hey, son? Yeah? I just ran out of hair gel. Could I borrow Sluggy for a moment? Thanks.
Here is a motion picture that will always stay inside of you.
Boy, you know something, Grandma? There is nothing I like more than a mess of your homemade sausages.
Oh, go on with you.
Oh! Oh! Sluggy's missing! Wait a minute, here he is! Sluggy!
It might have been the perfect story. If only time had been a little longer. If only fate had been a little kinder. And Sluggy a little faster.
Sluggy! Sluggy, a truck! Sluggy, go! Sluggy, hurry! Go fast! Move it, Sluggy!
Son. Son, there's nothing we can do. Go in the house. Get my spatula. See the Miracle of Sluggy. And coming later, the return of Sluggy. Son of Sluggy. Son of Sluggy. And Pride of Sluggy.
Good evening and welcome to the John Report. I'm John. Here's my report. Dale Ellis served his one-day sentence for DWI on Tuesday. Ellis, who missed his original jail date because he overslept, said this time he just stayed out all night. The Seattle Supersonics opened their season tonight with the new slogan, "This is the season." A club official said it barely beat out the second favorite motto, which was, "How the hell are we going to beat Portland?" Several killer whales appeared in the waters around Tacoma this week. Local residents directed the killer whales to the hilltop area. The city of Kent plans to limit boombox noise to a 75-foot radius. Critics say that it fails to address the real noise problem in Kent, which is caused by residents laughing too loudly at hee-haw reruns. Alaska Airlines has introduced a new cockpit guidance system for flying in heavy fog called Heads Up. Northwest Airlines has countered with its own system for foggy flying called Bottoms Up. The state attorney general has ruled that schools can now show instructional TV with commercials. However, they said no to teachers giving the kids Amway presentations. Finally, Larry's Market of Bellevue won a top award from the American Institute of Architects. The new Gateway Tower also won an award from the American Institute of Sexually Frustrated Architects. This has been the John Report. Thank you and good night.
And now, fancy hotel or prep school cheerleader, Ashley Fairmont, Rosslyn West Park, Beverly Wilshire, Brittany Canfield.
Oh no, it's election day again. And that interferes with your active lifestyle.
Bye-bye.
But not anymore, because the modern answer is coming to your town. The new GovernX system is taking over. GovernX eliminates inconvenient voting, wasteful politicians, and annoying freedom of choice.
Look for your new personal identification card coming in the mail soon. You'll need this to use a car, have a house, or get through our checkpoints. Plus, this will give you big discounts on pizza, beer, and football tickets.
And new GovernX will help you around the house. Our trained and courteous staff will clean out bad books with wrong ideas. And then we'll have a good old-fashioned marshmallow roast. Won't that be fun?
The only thing wrong with this country is a few bad apples who spoil it for the rest of us. We know who the bad people are, and we'll take them away where you'll never see them again. Life will be so much simpler when you sit back, relax, and leave the deciding to us. GovernX, we're almost here.
Well, that's just about all the time we've got this week, but please join us next week and join me on November 16th at the Westin Hotel, because I'm going to be hosting a benefit for Big Sisters of King County featuring Peggy Platt and Jan Barrett, two great female comedians from this area. You know Peggy and Jan, right? Let's come on down, right? So, for ticket information, call 461-3636, and we'll be back next week with those real funny and famous and local guys, the high-fiving white guys, which I know you all, we all love. So we'll see you then. Bye-bye. See you then.
Promotional consideration for Almost Live provided by Pizzeria Pagliacci, featuring traditional and gourmet pizza by the slice. Pizzeria Pagliacci, rated Seattle's best pizza.